gospel singer serenades passengers on a flight.
I keep forgetting I've been through this before.
But the flight attendant isn't having it.
Are you willing and able to be quiet right now?
I'm doing what the Lord is telling me to do.
The drama unfolded on a Delta flight getting ready for takeoff. There was a delay due to a maintenance issue, so the singer says she felt inspired to break out in song.
Are you able to be quiet?
But they're enjoying it. So while we're sitting here, could I please?
I'm not enjoying it, so I'm asking you, can you be quiet?
Am I going to go to jail if I don't?
She says there was good reason for her to sing.
I just found out I'm up for 2 Grammys. My very first time, you guys.
Her name is Bobbi Storm, and yes, she is a featured vocalist on the Grammy-nominated gospel album The Maverick Way, although her name is not listed on the Grammy nomination. Grammy nomination or not, the flight attendant believes she's a disruption.
I'm your flight.
Hello, hi, good morning. I want to welcome you to this channel. My name is Victor Counted. It's wonderful speaking to you today. Now, I do want to react to another video which was also shared just recently by one of you, and shout out to Nathan for mentioning that I should comment on and react to this particular video. I think it's a video of a lady, her name is Bobbi Storm, who was trying to sing on a plane and was actually told not to sing, but she insisted on singing. And analyzing the story of Bobbi, who spontaneously sang on a plane after announcing her Grammy nomination, kind of, I think, involves different layers and different considerations. But in this video, what I want to do perhaps would be to sort of explore this intriguing behavior and what it could teach us about, I guess, the human nature and what it means to live a fulfilling life. Now, first, we want to acknowledge Bobbi's desire for recognition and validation and her need to really seek acknowledgement. Now, Bobbi's announcement about her Grammy nomination might actually stem from perhaps a deep seated need for recognition. Now, achievements in creative fields, particularly high honors like Grammy nominations, have really significant personal milestones. Now, sharing this news in a public setting could be her way of seeking validation and acknowledgement of her hard work and talent. Now, on the other hand, it's also important that we recognize and acknowledge at least the role of social media and public persona. Now, in today's social media driven world, I think that there is an increasing blur between private achievements and even public announcements. Now, the girl, Bobbi, might have been influenced by a culture that encourages people to share personal milestones publicly as a way of solidifying one's status and identity. And we see that often, especially when people post on social media, post on Facebook or Twitter, announcing their own personal achievements. But on the other hand, it's important that we also understand her impulse to perform, because artistic expression because what this tells us is that artistic expression can be a form of communication, because for many artists, performing is a fundamental form of self-expression and impulse. And the impulse to sing, especially in a moment of personal pride, could be an innate response or a way of her sharing her joy and talent with those around her. Now, on the other hand, we also have to acknowledge her spontaneous behavior, like, as she tried to sing on a flight, which of course can be driven by a moment of high emotion and excitement. We don't know, maybe she just got the news while on the flight and there was a spontaneous excitement, and then her responding to that or trying to sing is a way of manifesting her inner feelings in an inward, tangible form. But let's consider the social context, because her choice to sing on a flight, a place where people are confined and may not expect or desire such a performance, raises questions about social awareness. Now, it could indicate a lack of understanding or disregard for social norms and even the comfort of others. Possibly, which of course, as you know, was kind of overshadowed by her own excitement. Now, it's possible that she just heard the news while on the flight, which is why she was overly excited. But why some passengers might have found her performance delightful, of course, others could have perceived it as an intrusion or as intrusive. Now, this duality, it's really a reminder of the subjective nature of social interactions and even the importance of considering the perspectives of others in public spaces. Now, what are the lessons from this video, especially when we think or talk about what it means to live a flourishing life? Now, let's explore some of this and focus on some insightful lessons that we can learn from this video. Lessons for personal growth and social harmony, two constructs that are very central to flourishing. Now, I think we need to understand the impact of our action on others, because the girl's choice to kind of sing on a flight, regardless of our intention, really underscores the importance of considering how our actions affect those around us. Now, of course, I think it's a powerful reminder that while self-expression is valuable, it should be balanced with an awareness of others' comfort and expectations, especially in shared spaces. On the other hand, how do we also navigate the desire for recognition in a humble manner? Now, while it's natural to seek acknowledgement for our achievements, these incidents in this video that we'll just watch also highlights the need for humility and discretion. Now, seeking validation, it's human. We all want to seek validation, but I think doing so in a way that really respects others' boundaries and preferences, I think it's very important, because we can celebrate our successes without remaining mindful of the context and setting. But I think we can at least make an effort to celebrate our successes while we remain mindful of our context and social setting. But this also tells us a lot about the psychology of spontaneity and even impulse control, because this incident can prompt us to reflect on our impulses and how we act on them. Because while spontaneity can be delightful, it can be a delightful trait, but understanding when and where to exhibit it is very key. So it's really about finding the right balance between following our impulses and also exercising self-control. Now, respecting both our own desires and even our social norms, it's really key, essentially, especially when we are aware of the environment and the place that we are in. But what does this even tell us about cultural sensitivity and adaptability, really? Because in a world of diverse cultural norms, or in a world of diverse cultures and normalities, being sensitive to and adaptable with different social contexts, it's important. It can never be overemphasized. I think the Bobbi's expression of joy and pride in her accomplishments really reminds us of the importance of embracing and even sharing our moments of happiness. However, doing so in a way that it's considerate of others can, of course, amplify that joy and spread positivity more effectively. And so this story, I think, offers different lessons about self-expression, empathy, cultural adaptability, and even the delicate balance between, on one hand, seeking validation and maintaining humility. And so I hope that the insights from this can help you navigate your own path towards a more fulfilling and socially harmonious life, because I think it's important. But most especially the emphasis on inner worth, which I think we should all have to truly live a fulfilling life, especially when the external validation might not be coming our way. But I hope that this particular incident did not discourage Bobbi from really putting herself out and knowing that she's loved and respected and celebrated, and that there are people that value her. But overall, congratulations to her for her Grammy nomination, and I hope that people would also be a bit more empathetic as well, because you never know the struggles that she might have had up to that moment, right? I wish that the gentleman that interrupted her would have kind of pulled back. But in the meantime, that's the world we live in. We should expect anything. But overall, I hope you've enjoyed these reactions. do let me know what you think about Bobbi's actions. Do you think the gentleman did the right thing, or you think he should have allowed her to finish her performance and get the validation that she needed? Overall, it's me, and it's been wonderful talking to you today, and I hope you have a great time. Again, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Bye.
Father, I thank you for each day.